What's up, everybody? Ben Ressa here for Odd Chopper. I am back. It is Saturday, big time day of college football. You guys know the drill by now. We're already in week 10 of the season, so we know what we got to do. We've got a ton of games to break down, some egregious, some big time. We're here to find one favorite bet of the day. We're going to put it on the board, try to cash a ticket. It's not all we do at Odd Chopper, though. All things betting, we got you covered for all sports, all types of bets, entertaining, line movement, whatever you want, we got you. Light the like button. Subscribe to the channel. 100,000 subs. It's going to be here before you know it. It's pretty crazy, and it's thanks to you guys yesterday. Over in the Wyoming game. Oh, first and goal on the 2-yard line. You need 2 yards to punch it in. We had 10 minutes to get like 4 points, and we were not able to do it. The four plays from the 2 and the 1 goal line stand obviously killed us at the end, but move on. Got to find a win here, a bounce back, because that was a disappointing loss. We've got that here with Utah State and San Diego State. You see it on the screen. I also do want to mention very quickly 6 states, $150 to ease your pain. New Jersey, Ohio, Virginia, Iowa, Kentucky, and Colorado. Keep this very short and very sweet. If I just mentioned your state, claim your 150. The link is below at Bet365. All you got to do, sign up and deposit $10. Bet 5 on any game. Win or lose, 150 is coming back to you. No questions asked. Got to be 21 plus. 18 in Kentucky. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. This isn't the biggest game of the day, but to me, this is the best bet of the day. I know it's egregious, but you know what? I'm down with the egregious games, and I'm down with Utah State in this spot. I really could keep this brief. I think that San Diego State is making a late push to be the worst team in the country. They really are awful. I don't like this team at all. But let's start with Utah State. We'll run through it because I'm sure most people, if you're watching this, you're saying, what is this? And that's fair because only real crazy people watch this kind of football. And I am a crazy person. Utah State is 3-5. They've lost to actually some decent teams. They kept it close with Fresno, lost by 7 to James Madison. They lost to Iowa. They lost to Air Force. They got crushed by San Jose State last time out. That wasn't good. But they've got multiple quarterbacks that I'm actually pretty comfortable with. They seem to be bouncing between them. They can move the ball a little. They like to play fast. And they have a semblance of offensive pulse, which is nice. Now, defensively, it's not great. At times, they've been gashed over the top. Times they've been gashed up front. But I really think, ideally for me, if I was attacking them, I want to go over the top, which San Diego State is certainly not equipped to do because they can't do anything. San Diego State is 3-5 as well, but they opened the season 2-0. They beat Ohio in a game that I bet, and Ohio's quarterback got hurt. I remember it quite vividly. Then they beat Idaho State by 8 points. That should almost count as a loss. Then they beat Hawaii by 7 points in the middle of the year. They lost to also good teams. I'll give them credit. They've lost by 39 points to Air Force. They kept it close against Boise, who's not a good team, but it is Boise, and lost. Oregon State beat them. UCLA beat them. Obviously, those teams are going to beat them. They lost 6-0 to Nevada. They did not score against Nevada, who I think has the worst defense in the country. This team has no offense, but they have merged that with no defense because their defensive metrics are outside the top 100. That's the difference between San Diego State this year and years past. They've never really had offense. They used to have like a super defensive line, and they keep it close, and they lean on these cornerbacks. They don't have any of that. They can't do much of anything. Now, they are at home, and Utah State's not a world beater, but inside 3, it's a healthy total at 57, which I like because this is not a game. This is not like Iowa where it's like, oh, San Diego State's going to win 12-6 somehow. No, both teams are expected to score. Good. I hope there's 80 points in this game because there's no way that San Diego State can keep up with anybody offensively. They have no offensive firepower whatsoever. Their QB can't really throw the ball. I don't see them having success on the ground. I don't see them having success anywhere. If Utah State avoids turnovers and settles on a quarterback who can just give them some consistency, we're going to be just fine here. Inside 3, I know it's a greasy game. I know there's bigger games in the world out there. Utah State -2.5 at the top of my board today. We're putting it on the board, my favorite bet of the day. I do obviously want to mention, of course, if you are looking for more picks, you follow me at JazzRazDFS. You can hop in our Discord. We got picks flying all over the place because it is a great day of college football, and college basketball will be here on Monday, which I'm really excited about. But in the meantime, little Utah State Aggies on the card today. Thanks as always. Appreciate the support. appreciate you guys tuning into this video, and I will appreciate if Utah State can cover this number for us. We could use it. So I'm going to bounce on out. But for me, for Utah State, and for all of you guys, have a great Saturday ahead. Good luck with all your wagers. Also, it's the Breeders' Cup. Little horse action never hurt anyone if you're really getting into those streets. But that's another video for another time. No tangents here. Good luck. Enjoy the games and the races. And I'll talk to you soon.